everyone, and welcome to the final weekly report for 2021. For Randall Riley, I'm Joshua Miller. And yes, that's right, this week will mark our last report for a few weeks. We'll be taking a little bit of time off for the holidays, but don't worry, we'll be right back at it the first week of January. Before we dive into the numbers, if you're watching us over on YouTube, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you're joining us on our recruiting resource site, why don't you go ahead and sign up for our monthly newsletter to make sure you're up to date with all of our driver recruiting content. Now, let's get to the report. This week in job board searches and clicks. Truck driver searches were down across the board. We saw drops of 5% week over week, 25% month over month, and 35% year over year. For clicks, we saw drops week over week and month over month of 5% and 6% respectively, but an increase of 18% year over year. Both search and click activity dropped by 5% last week, and click activity dipped for all driver types currently being tracked, those being company, owner-operators, team, and inexperienced or trainee drivers. This week in freight. Total load postings declined by 4% week over week. Dry van postings fell by 8% as refrigerated dropped by 10% week over week, but flatbed managed to increase by 3% week over week. Overall truck availability was down 5% week over week as the load-to-truck ratio increased in each of the three major segments. Spot rates dropped by 9 cents per mile week over week. Dry van rates fell by 20 cents, and refrigerated was down 14 cents per mile week over week, while flatbed rates remained unchanged. Interestingly enough, though rates did decline sharply, the overall rates, excluding fuel, are actually still 8% higher than they were at this time last year. Now, the story of the week. November truck orders were at their lowest level in nearly 30 years. There were fewer than 10,000 heavy truck orders in the month of November. This number is the lowest total order numbers in November since all the way back in 1995. This low is accentuated even more by the fact that every other month in 2021 saw order totals of at least 20,000. Now, November's low order numbers are in no way an indication of a lack of demand, rather a signal of no confidence from fleets and manufacturers regarding the still strained supply chain, which, as you know, is still struggling to find enough components to actually build new tractors. It appears OEMs have opted to take a more cautious approach to booking orders to avoid extending the cycle of customer expectations management. After overbooking nearly every month in 2021, OEMs are now being very careful about their scheduling commitments as we head into 2022. This is likely going to continue until we see the supply chain improve. The latest data shows that Class 8 backlog currently sits at nearly 281,000 units, and at the current rate, the backlog to build rate is 14.6 months. And that does it for us this week and for this year. Remember, we'll be taking a little time off for the holidays, but we'll be back in January. We look forward to you joining us for an all-new report with all the latest data and a new story of the week on Wednesday, January 5th, 2022. Until then, we wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We look forward to seeing you in the new year. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, or subscribe. You can subscribe by clicking that little button right over there. And if you like the video, you can find even more content like it on our page or by clicking that playlist right there.